Good morning. It's 7 o'clock, and that's the weather for today. It's not really, yeah, it's raining, but it's not making an effort. That's an oyster catcher, which don't actually catch oysters. Yeah. There's Kitty, and he's bored. He's really, really bored because it's raining. Yeah. I really, really don't know what to do with these two, really. They're too big, too heavy, and, well, the payoff isn't that big. In fact, it's nothing. Yeah, we have fun. Look at the little larch. Yeah, little oak tree. Ooh, my elder tree is flowering. Yeah, tiny, tiny little flowers. This is what we call a kruidvlier. It has smaller leaves than the big elder. Still don't know what that is. It's growing, but yeah. I said it could be Epipactis, but I highly doubt it. Okay, let's all go to the lobby. Je poes. Die is gewoon naar binnen of net? Nee. Slugs. Big and small. Different colors. Yeah. Yeah, I flooded the shed again. It's amazing how often I can do that. And I set the alarm. And the alarm went off 7 o'clock. Yeah, and my bike died. Rear axle is broken, and yeah. Well, he's a bit off. Yeah. I bought a new gadget. Don't tell anyone. That's a new drum kit from Malaysia's with mesh heads. Oh man, that feels good. It's a bit wobbly. I'm not a hard hitter, but yeah, and that's not, well, yeah, it needs a lot of adjusting. I got it in yesterday evening, and it took me 2.5 hours to set it up. Now, let me explain. I'm not that stupid, but when you get it, everything is catered to right-handed people, which I'm not. So I have to think really, really hard and logical, which is a bit of a problem, to get it the other way around, because this should be there, at least according to Alesis. Yeah, so I had it set up, and then, oh no, I'm left-handed. So I had to take it apart, and then you got these things, which also have to be changed. This should be there, and that one should be here, and the other way around. Yeah. And now I need to figure out that thing. And I'm so good at that, really. Yeah, I promised you an update, but it's an enormous mess. Hold up. Yeah, you can see there are a lot of empty spots. In fact, half of the table is empty. Now, you could think that's a disaster of epic proportion, but it's not. No, it's not. Look, I have been mounting my valves. There's the mini mark. There are some big ones that need to root. This one, well, I mounted it with flowers, but it had barely any roots left, so has to be recovering. Same as with that one and that one. I'm not sure if I already said it, but the quality of the Phalaenopsis orchids you buy in the supermarket is bad, really bad. Quality sucks, really. No, it doesn't look good. Well, that has mealy residue, but if you look at this, this is, yeah, it's crap. Shouldn't do that. It should be bigger. We have good news. Yes, we have. And here we have mealies, and there was a big hole in this one, and the slug was so big it couldn't hide any longer, so it hid himself in between these leaves, and well, yeah, I caught it. Big surprise here. This is Maxillaria marinata, and well, it's chucking out buds. I don't know how big the flowers are going to be, and I kind of forgot what they look like, so well, can't be long. This one hasn't done the same thing, but it was a lot smaller. 2 bulbs. This one has 3. Yeah, and mealies. I hate the little motherfuckers. We have Odontoglossum Barocco Red with some dead mealies. I had to bend this with a clothes bag because it was, well, close to, it was against the flower spike, and well, warm and moist and rot and lost flower spike. Don't want that. So this one will, that's a Brassia, that will flower end of summer. It has 2 growth, a little bit too small. That one is Odontocidium, is capable of blooming this coming months. It probably won't. That's Brassia Brexit. I got that one from Roger, and well, it's growing. That one I thought had 2 flower spikes, but it would just growth. Yeah, I hate it. That's the Orange Delight. Psychopetalum with a big growth, which should produce spikes in the not too distant future. We have this one, and this is the Pupukea, and I had this one before in the old place, and it was mounted and it did really well. it's starting to grow again. So I'm gonna mount this one. New epidendrums. It's the epidendrum curves. And these are really, really fresh. I got this, well, about a month ago, a bit longer. And yeah, this one already aborted a leaf. And here, and here. And it's starting all over again. Yeah, it's really frustrating. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. There's bloody stuff grows in sand in people's gardens, and they use stuff to get rid of it, and I can't grow them. Okay, moving on. Catasetum. 3 growths on the, yeah, it is Planiceps. It tried to flower last year, failed. Yeah, it's very sad. So I just started watering this one. This is the Orchid Glade, and I've been watering this one for a while because tralala. And this one is a reliable bloomer. It has done so for, well, basically since it picked up, and that's 4 years ago. This was the first one, second one, third, fourth, fifth, and this is the 6th growth. It flowered last year on 2 spikes. Yeah, so that's a strong plant. We have some buds on the Maxillaria variabilis. Here's a bud. Oh, there. And it's making a few flowers, but it never recovered from the scale treatment it got. No, it did not. It's a horrible plant. It's growing really, really slow, but maybe the hex is broken and it can start up again. Yeah, first time this flowered, it had at least 100 flowers. It never did it again. Rhynchostylus gigantea. The other one is gone. It got top rot for some reason. And being monopodial, well, that's end of story. Big keikis on the dendrobium. Big keikis on the dendrobium. Look at that, that's absolutely. Beasties on the dendrobium, sure. We have beasties all around. Yeah, it's pretty, but not yet mine. Oh yeah, here. Oh. This is what my epidendrums are doing. This one could be removed. These look good, but they will probably start to rot when they're about this big. And we have flowers. I'm going to circle around. This is Epidendrum paniculatum, and this is a white pink variety, and I had 3. And the same story, it drops leaves at a certain point. And yeah, René Marquez, same story. I had to cut back a lot of the plant because it was starting to rot from the top. And I'm afraid that this one is doing the same, or going to do the same. This is about the length, the others had. That's Lycaste, Lasioglossa, and it needs a repot fast because flowers, or at least buds, will start to appear very soon. Last year it made 3 and none of them did anything. Dendrobium perioda, both are doing really, really well. Fresh growth. This is a fresh growth. I need a flamethrower. Yes. Can anyone supply a flamethrower? Then I can get rid of the mealies. I can always buy new orchids. Yeah, this one has 4 new growth. And big enough to flower. That's a Kingianum. I got another one. Now you see what the mess it is. Yes, Paphiopedilum, this one. That needs to go to Germany, and the other one as well. I really don't like Paphiopedilums. I don't have the patience. Yeah, that's... No, not my kind of plant. It needs too much water and I forget it constantly. Yes, I do. We have a little red Maxillaria flower. It's finally starting to grow. Loddigesii is also starting to grow. That's the first time. That is an anosmum. I thought it was a phyllum, but it's not. That's a phyllum. Also starting to grow, first time. Mounted last year. Dendrobium tetragonum. I'm gonna put it in a pot and see what it does there. And if not, it's going. I'm sick of waiting on plants that just don't want to grow. That's an anosmum. And you see, that one is growing. I have a antelope type Dendrobium that's starting to grow. Didn't want to do so in a pot, and now it does. Let's see how far we get with that one. Phalaenopsis bear king. It's not that good with bud growth, and I don't know why. It makes them and then keeps aborting them, like this. That's no use. And that one doesn't. Yeah, this one is absolutely stunning. It has 4 flowers open. There's one tucked away here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it came from a pot and then I mounted it, so it had to adjust everything. And it did quite well. This is also Loddigesii. By the way, the spindly one. Maxillaria sophronitis. Yeah, looking good, really good. It's growing on all points. Yeah, Stanhopea tegrina. It's to the bin, it doesn't work. No matter what I try, pot mount. Phalaenopsis. Yeah, well, it's growing. Hasn't flowered yet. Perhaps this year. Doritonopsis, Doritis. It's in a horrible state, but it's making flower spike. And it's battling mealies and whatnot. Yeah. It's a constant battle, really. These two phals, these are keikis, are doing really well. Yeah, don't mind the meanies, guys. Little pink one, that's a little yellow one. I forgot what that one was. I think it's purple, but could be something different. The fern is having fun. Anthurium. Oh, let me get some lights. Okay. There are a few orchids, but it's mainly philodendron and monstera. Yeah, these are my areas, and they are growing really, really slow, but I need roots. Same as with these two. I never should have split it. That was a really stupid move. It was a beautiful plant. Yeah, but I wanted to make people happy, and yeah, don't know it worked that way. Monstera siltepecana, and well, it's really liking the environment. It needs a bigger pole, which is coming. This is Amydrum, and it's related to Monstera, but it is not a Monstera, so I need to adjust the tag. Yes, Stenoglottis longifolia, South Africa, same environment as Disa, just not as wet. It makes a spike of about a meter long with hundreds of little pink purple flowers, and I got it because it was well, it looked weird, and when it's done flowering it rots away completely, and then you give it a little rest, 1-2 weeks, and you start watering again, and pop goes the weasel. And this one, I bought it with 2 plants, and it managed to make 8 new shoots, and 2 big ones made it and a few small ones, but I don't dare split it, so we'll have to wait and see what that one does. End of summer, fall. Ciswijnvia, and these are really a mystery. They don't appear to be very difficult according to scrolls, but I think they are sucky. Philodendron, yay, it's getting top heavy. It needs moss pole. I ordered some. Shut up. Philodendron, silver sword, new leaf coming. This is the latest one. Also philodendron. Yeah, a birdie. Oh. Yeah, that's Morelliana. I need to check the roots on that one. Also, a big mistake, those are leftovers from the big one I got from the Orchid Saga, and I was stupid enough to mount it, and you can't mount that one. It's impossible to keep them hydrated. Yeah, now it's starting to grow. Scindapsus pictus. Pictus, same one. Philodendron ring of fire. It's a cross between 2 philodendrons with an unpronounceable name. Oh, there's the Adansonii, and it's really starting to grow now. Yeah, pretty happy with that one. Okay, Anthurium. Yeah, not really a crystalline, I think. But it has to, because it was potted up with one. Is this everything? Is dit alles? Dat is. Yes, it is. Oh, Dutch angle. Can we end on some color? Did we have? No, we don't. Well, let's go to this one. Okay, 25 minutes. Later.